Hi everyone, we're Open Court. We'll show a walkthrough of our real-time tennis and basketball court availability app. The idea is simple. People waste time driving or walking around trying to find an open court. Maps show where courts are, but not whether they are playable right now. Open Court adds a community availability layer in which users can search an area, see nearby tennis and basketball courts, and check in or out so everyone sees updated availability in real time. This is worth building because it saves time immediately and scales with usage. The more users on the app, the more accurate the data. It's a small action for users, but it creates a high value, real time layer for everyone. This app is also unique as there are none like it on the market for public courts. The biggest challenges were making real time updates reliable, enforcing proximity rules so check ins are credible, handling edits and photos cleanly, and keeping everything responsive. The scope fit our group because it mixes mobile UI, location logic, real-time backend, caching and offline behavior, and product polish, which gives enough complexity for 4 people. We also expanded on details and features compared to the original project pitch. Next up is our threaded design diagram. For our threaded design diagram, it shows what runs on the UI thread versus what runs on a background thread. On the UI thread, main activity hosts our main screens, home fragment, map fragment, and add court fragment. We also include the login activity here for sign in, sign up screens. The home view model sits in the UI layer because it exposes live data that these screens observe to update the recycler view and map. On the background side, we handle all the heavier work, the court repository, Firestore, location service, and Firebase authentication. Firestore reads, writes, listeners, and authentication requests happen off the main thread. And when we need to update the UI state, we switch back to the main thread. Location is also fetched in the background. Then we update the map UI safely on the UI thread. Overall, the UI only renders and reacts to state, while database, authentication, and location work happen in the background. This allows the app to stay responsive while still updating in real time. Our backend is Firebase. We use Firestore for real-time data with offline caching, authentication for secure Google login, storage for images, and app check to protect the backend. In code, we keep it modular with 4 main repositories: courts, users, images, and weather. In the demo, we'll prove the full feature set end to end. Users can check in and out only within 200 meters, log in with email password, or using Google, and see live court status and weather. We'll show editing court amenities and photos, adding new courts to the database, filtering by sport, proximity, and favorites, and using the interactive map to search and tap into court details. This is our demo roadmap, followed by the actual demo itself. So I'm going to start with the login page you agreed with when first launching the app. I'm going to sign in via email and password, but you can choose between signing up with your own email or using Google. Then I'm going to show you the home screen where we can filter the courts based on favorites or by distance or the type. Then I'll show you how the map works. I'll show you by clicking on a known court, you can open its details, look at the amenities, the weather there. Then I'll show you how it looks to check in or check out. I'll show you it working within 200 meters, and then when it gets blocked when you're too far. I'll show you how it is to edit a court and make a new court. Okay. You can download our app via our website. Click this button here, download APK, download anyway, we know it's safe. Install. There you go, it's done. And you can access it. First thing that shows up is our login page. Here you can use login with Google, you can use sign up. This is our sign up page. They ask you for your email and passwords. Since I already have an account, I don't need to sign up. Once the login is successful, it's going to prompt you to give your device's location. I'm going to allow while using the app. Show you the filter button here. There's none on the home page right now because I'm not near any tennis courts or basketball courts for that matter. Notice how the icons are next to each court. You can do just tennis, just basketball, or both. Because I've used this app before, you can see my favorites as well. Go back to nearby. You can also do available courts only, and that one disappears. And maybe it goes back. I'm going to show you how a check-in looks. Let's go to David Gray. But because we aren't within 200 meters, you're going to see a prompt here. Must be within 200 meters for check-in out, to check in or out. When a user is within 200 meters, they're given access to checking into the court. And once that's done, it informs all other users of the app that this court is in play. Let's explore some more functions of the app. You can favorite a court by pressing the heart button. You can also edit a court in which you can adjust the amenities, including lights, indoor washroom accessibility. I'm adding lights. And look at under amenities, lights is now checkmarked. We also have a weather function which uses live weather. We have 3 degrees Celsius and a drizzle. Now let's ensure David Gray Park saved to our favorites, and it indeed did. I'm going to show you how a notify when available court looks. The notify when available option allows a user to monitor a court that is in play. When clicking this button, notification service is started and the user starts tracking this court's availability. Even when exiting this app, it's still tracking. However, when the user that was using this court is done and finished playing and they update this court by checking out from the court on their end, the notification service is stopped and we get a pleasant message saying court now available. Next, I'm going to show you something cool from the maps. Let's go to SFU as a starting location. Let's choose SFU's own tennis courts. See that? You click the finger here. You can open details and preview everything that's going on at the tennis court. So if you just want to feel like playing tennis, you can open up this app, see which tennis courts are available near you. Click on them, see details. Hey, it's just a basketball court. I don't want to play basketball. Let's close it off here. Next, I'm going to show you how it is to add a new court. Okay, I'm going to have all the details ready for you here in just a second. I'm going to fast forward to it. Okay, now that the details are filled up, an additional feature we've added is adding a photo as well. We'll go from the gallery, since I have one. Let's apply that. Court uploaded. Cool. Let's check it out. And it's right there. Nice. I'm going to favorite that court. This is our settings section. Here you can change your email or sign out. Thank you for watching our demo. Who did what? Hugo and Rohin were responsible for including the core screens, the Firebase integration, and the key features like filtering map interactions and proximity-based check-in. Harry and I, Tanvir, supported both technical and project side by keeping up the workflow and threaded diagrams aligned with the implementation, UI integration, and polish, assisting during feature integration through testing and fixes, and creating the slides, demo planning, and the final checks to ensure that the APK and the source links work from the web page. Lessons learned. A few big takeaways were building real-time updates early made the app feel fast and consistent. Organizing the code into repositories kept the project manageable as features grew. Firebase also helped a lot. Firestore, authentication, storage, and app check let us ship real functionality quickly. some of the challenging stuff we faced. We also learned to test realistic situations like switching connectivity. And we learned that location-based rules, like the 200-meter check-in, need clear UI feedback. Finally, as we added features, our teamwork improved through clear ownership, pull request reviews, and simple smoke tests, so everything stayed stable. That's open core. Our APK and source are linked on our webpage. Our project website is in the description. Thank you for watching.